Hi, welcome back to 10 Minutes with God. Yeah, I remember where I stopped. I was saying that the Lord came to me again to take me to, give me one or two experience. I have no idea what it is, okay? I have no idea. But I remember in my year one, I had a dream where a lady came up to me, dressed up and stuff. It's not lustful dream, please. Most people, if they see someone, it's usually lustful. But, and she told me, she touched me on my head and I fell down, man. I hardly fall. I don't think I've fallen in the physical before. Someone pray for me. Like if I fall, it's just to fulfill righteousness, but yeah. So I fell and she brought me up and she said to me, the Lord wants to take you to hell. I woke up praying in tongues. As I woke up, I don't know if I should laugh or be angry, or I was just speechless. I was like, you didn't add heaven. Of all places, hell? But I didn't want to argue. I just kept quiet. So, I think that's one of the things, if I think of, that made me, I don't know if it's one of the reasons why I refused. But last year, he came to me again. After he had delivered me a few weeks afterwards, or a month, I guess, the same thing happened to me. It never occurred to my mind, but he told me he will. Okay, so I was expecting, but I didn't know, it's not something I planned or stuff. So my spirit began to lift again. This happened very rare. And I knew immediately that but I was scared again. I was really scared. Do you know the worst part? It was dark. Everywhere is dark. It's not when there is light. Everywhere is dark. So I was like, Lord, why not show yourself? Show yourself. I can't leave. Okay, I can't do that. Because I've seen a demon physically, twice. A small demon, just in split seconds, I see, it leaves. Early in the morning, it's dark, but still I can still see it. Almost like shadows and stuff. It scared me. It scared the shit out of me. Hope they won't block me because of that. But it really scared me. But I now realize that it is their fear that I'm feeling. It's not my fear, because normally I'm not afraid. So I remember wondering, why am I afraid of these demons? Because normally I'm not afraid. But later on I learned that it is their fear that I'm feeling. Their energy is what I'm feeling. You feel energies of the spirit. I learned that late. So when it happened, the Lord was taking me again. I was really scared. I was scared. I was like, I'm not seeing angel, I'm not seeing you. It's just your presence I'm feeling all over me, and seeing visions and stuff. Because now I'm already seeing, I've matured, to some extent, in seeing visions and stuff. Okay. I don't know how to tell you my process in the prophetic, it's confusing. Okay. I don't know how to explain. It's just, the Lord will not allow me to dig deep. So he's just directing me in this area. I'm just flowing with him. Okay. Because it's just wild. Yeah. So, I told him, what if I leave I don't even know how I'm going to leave my body, because I've attained that elastic limit, that point where I've reached the end, where it's detaching, right? I don't know if it have happened to you, if you understand. So I was like, I'm not going to do this. I know you are there, but so I was like, what if I see a demon? What was my fear is, if I leave my body, I don't even know how I'm going to leave. Okay. But if I want to run back, how will it work? What if a demon now stays with me? Fear of the unknown. I think what I was afraid of is fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. I don't know what is happening. I can't take risk. Okay. So, and I remember the Lord singing this song to me in the midst when it was still happening to me. I have given you authority to trample on snake and scorpion, and to overcome all the powers of the enemies. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can harm you. I heard that and I knew he was trying to tell me, I've given you authority, don't be scared. But guess what I said in my heart? I told him, you must be kidding. Like, you really must be kidding. So, what you're trying to say is you're not going to appear to me. So, like, you want me to face demon. I have no idea what he's planning. Okay. But when he sang that song to me, I already know what he's trying to tell me. Don't be scared. I have given you authority. He's trying to say, I will face demon, right? So if I'm not going to see demon, you won't be singing that song to me. So I refused it. And, I came back. So I came back and, I didn't know how to feel. I was just normal. But, I felt like, okay, I'm ready next time. And I learned from different prophets and stuff, and, and I'm knowledgeable now. Do you understand? And someone taught me, and my prophet and stuff, on what to do and stuff. So I've been like, you God, I'm ready. But since then he hasn't come. But he told me he will. He told me be patient. So I don't know when it's gonna happen next. And this is just one. But I believe if I had given in, I don't know, I might have had much more. And I don't know what he wants to bring me into. But I believe I could have had much more. I'm not hoping to see hell. I'm not hoping. Like, I've never dreamt or wished to see hell. It's not part of my budget or plan. Do you get it? But like, I see, now I'm not concerned about anything. I'm not obsessed about anything. I'm just living for him. Whatever you want. I've given up on my life years ago. Like, just do whatever you want to do. So I'm not questioning him. I just did, guys. I am just here. And I've learned some stuff. So however he wants to do it, we're ready. So yeah, this is just on a different part of my prophetic. In regards to vision, he doesn't want me to talk about vision now. So let's leave that part. There's something called prompting. I don't know if I should call it prompting or what. Yeah, for me, I feel heat burning around my body in different parts, and it's always there to, like, is it like a sensor or receptor? I don't know what I'm gonna call it. When I'm about to do something, it's like, don't do it. It burns me greatly. I say this song sometimes, right? Yeah, it's, when I said it will look like, oh, this guy is superstitious and stuff. That's why I say I cannot explain my prophetic, because it's not like, oh man, how do I even explain it? Just leave it. Okay, you guys should just leave it like that. So the main thing is, when I prophesy to someone, I have not really done much of that. I'm not like a minister or anything at the time. And this is my first, like, preaching is something, this is the foundation for me. I have spoken to people, I've been in fellowship, I've been a bit of a leader and stuff, but I didn't expect that God will put me online now. Do you get it? I remember saying to him, I'm young, like, I feel like I don't know much in a sense, but he told me what he said to Jeremiah, showing me the scripture, do not say you're young and stuff. He doesn't like me be intimidated or anything. He wants me to speak with boldness, and that's the easiest way for me to prophesy, is when I'm bold. If I'm shy and scared, the flow is not going to go so well. I have to really be very, very bold. So I think this is the end. He doesn't want me to say anything again in regards to this, except maybe there's another thing he wants to say. So see you in the next video.